girl. I wanted to be a ballerina.
Ballerina? Well, you sure are my nutcracker.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where on the planet you are. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, the home to the YouTube comic book and Funko Pop community channel guide, folks. This is the show where I'm going to share my top picks from the sea of content that's been released, and then we're going to run down the lineup of content creators that have scheduled release via Premiere or are going live. But before we get to that lineup, we are going to break for the Instagram tag of the day. And then finally, to wrap up today's show, we're going to grab a random package, which I'm going to go grab from the Funko pile today, and see what we got from some member of the community. And as a matter of fact, since today is Monday, we will be previewing the giveaway for Friday, which I do have set up, and I'm going to save that to the very end, so stick around for that. Those of you that have already commented on Friday's show and dropped that hashtag ComicPopFamily on Friday's show will be entered into next Friday's giveaway. So I will be adding timestamps to the description below. Feel free to jump ahead, and if this is the first time you're watching and you dig what you're seeing, go ahead and drop me a like. If you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing and hitting that bell so you don't miss any of this great content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. So let's get to my favorite segment. It's time to shout out that chat. Let's get on over to StreamYard and see who is hanging out with us today. I'm going to slide those all the way up to the top. Rob Boswell was the first comment I still see in here, as well as Chad Fisher and my man, Some Comic Book Hunter, who is subscribing to me every other day. I don't know how that works, man. I love it, though. Unuseful Unboxing is here, as well as Kate Titus all the way to Japan. Konnichiwa, my friend. All right, who else is hanging out with us this fine morning? Samuel Taylor, did you get your run in? That's what I want to know. Did you get your 5-mile run in? This guy is a runner. Lisa Noble, how are you this fine morning? Thank you for hanging out with us today. All right, who else is hanging out? We've got Mr. Worst from the Not Near Mint show. If you're not familiar, you're missing out. Make sure you go check him out. All right, who else is hanging with us? Flash Raid Videos, my man, right down the block. We're almost ready. It's time to do some collaboration with my man Flash Raid. And there he is, the immortal Biggie Shack, who did a fantastic interview. And I'm going to give immortal Biggie Shack a little love. Biggie. All right, now who else we got hanging out with us this morning? I don't want to miss anybody. Perry Comics was here, as well as Perry's other channel, which I finally subscribed to today. One Love Murphy's in the chat, as well as Jack B, who probably said greetings from Michigan, but I missed it. But thanks for hanging out from Michigan. Yesy Lou Comics and Pops, one of the original OG Comics and Pop people, is also hanging out. Johnny 5 Alive throwing up the boom. There you go. See, I got autofocus still on. You tell me to deactivate it, and I say no way. All right, Don Dizzle is also hanging out. All right, while we wait, there it is. There you go. While we wait for JB, feel free to check out Perry's second channel, which, hey, is already growing larger than Rob Boswell's channel. It's only been up for 3 days? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Boom! The return. If you weren't here for Friday, by the way, if you were wondering about the thumbnail, I don't want to go clickbait on you, but I don't want to rewatch it, so I was just what the hell happened on Friday night? Oh my goodness, that was an epic live stream, including what I would deem, because this is the way I remember it anyway, I don't know, the return of Hydra Comics on the Friday night live stream. He was popping in. 36 Chambers is in the building, and I haven't gotten to play 36 in quite a while because, if you listen real close, you can hear owner of 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio.
Sit on my couch, people hear my line, like, yo, Nancy, we want samurai. They said I lied, I ain't lied. Hop off the couch and hop on the grind. It'll be even worse this time.
Yeah, we getting it started on Monday. All right, who else do we got hanging out with us? Hermanino, Reyes Jr., Mark Knapp, 68. Ooh, man, we got a great crowd. Christian Arroyo Salazar. Yes, I did forget to send your stuff, but I've got your address now, which reminds me, thank you for hanging out, Christian Arroyo Salazar. I still have got this win from Waynco Studios. I got my little note on there. Congratulations, right, to Waynco Studios. I can't get this guy's address. If anybody knows who Waynco Studios is, I want to send him his win. Hit me up so I can get that out to him. All right, let's go back to the chat. We have got Polo368's hanging out with us. 1-2 Comic Talks, Bearded Comic Bro. Man, we got a great crowd today. Great crowd. Geeky Mama Bear is here. Gomez, what's good, broski? Yes, Gomez is a winner on the channel. Two Boys and Their Pops is in the chat today. Man, we got a great crowd. Christina Payne, what the deuce? Two Gun Pedro, LBD Prophecy. Man, we are packing the house today. Woo! All right, I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize. I'm going to hit you on the next break. Let's get to the next segment of the show, folks, because I think we're going to have a good unboxing, so we got to keep these things moving. Welcome to today's Top Picks. All right. You know what I always forget to do, but you know what? I'm a little bit big. What do you guys think of this killer t-shirt I got from Chad RCG, the king of mystery boxes? This is awesome. And it's got a back on it. I don't know, it's tough to show the back in this chair. We'll show the back at the end of the show. And one other shout out, if you didn't watch this morning's, it's in my top picks, but if you didn't watch this morning's Bueller, I want to go shout out to Bueller. Monday morning, 5 a.m. is Bueller's time slot for me, folks. That is golden. He's either doing that coffee show. Today, he revisited the spinner rack story. Shout out to Bueller and the coffee mug. That is an awkward sip of coffee and an ode to Pocan Joe.
Awkward sip of coffee time. We haven't done that in a while. It's the nectar of the gods.
All right. Let's get to today's top picks, folks. What have I got in the top spot? What is in the top spot? Oh my goodness. Did you guys see this? Did you see Downright Nerdy Podcast? Do you even know who Michael and Riley are? If you don't know who Michael and Riley are, they are not only in the top spot, but they are today's Comic Pop Family hashtag. Go ahead and check them out. Drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag. You don't have to watch the Burger Challenge. The Burger Challenge is at the end. The whole show is fantastic. They've taken their normal podcast and broken it up into 3 segments. I think this is going to be a great idea for the channel. Check out Downright Nerdy Podcast. They've got the top spot today, and they get the Comic Pop Family hashtag. All right, next up, we've got Mama J and... Oh, wait a minute. Did it ever upload? I don't think it ever uploaded. It did upload!
Welcome to the Downright Nerdy Podcast, coming to you from my mom's basement studios. Now, here's your host and assistant to the host, Michael Carls and Riley Sloan.
I had to play it. It's a great intro. They got the top spot. In the second spot, I don't want to be spoiler, but I'm just going to say, don't call it a comeback. You got bonus rounds in this one. Bonus rounds, which means, something happened at the end of the first round, so they had to play a different one. You don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Mama J and Spectre. I love that intro. By the way, I love your new outro. Their shout out to their Patreon supporters is next level. Great job, Mama J and Spectre. I'm not going to spoil it, but I guess I kind of already did spoil it. Don't call it a comeback. All right, next up, I mentioned this on You Don't Want to Miss This Celebration. First of all, when we talk about slabs, a slab is the slang term for a graded comic book. And even if you took a comic book that had no value and you sent it off to be slabbed, you were into that thing for $35-$40 just in shipping in the process alone. Not including the value of the book. TJ the Slab Dragon Watson got his 2,000th slab. Who is calling me? I'm declining your call. got his 2000th slab today on Sunday, and they had a celebration on White Whale Comics. Now, that's another channel. You may not be familiar with White Whale Comics and Alec, but we're talking about another great channel. A lot of good content over there. So go over and check this one out, and then check out the rest of his content because you may be surprised. Like I said, you never know when you're going to find your new favorite channel today. All right, next up is that spinner rack story, folks. If you're not, this is like one of the first videos I ever saw of Bueller was this spinner rack story. He does a little bit more detail, gives you the back, and then plays it. What can I say, man? I mean, this is a good one. We're talking about something he picked up out of the, I don't want to ruin it, but something from his childhood. Then he comes back, gets it. Great story. Comics with Bueller, the greatest comic book spinner rack story ever told. There you go. All right, next up in my top picks, Billy dropped an interesting video called Comic Book Speculation. And you know, I'm always giving Reggie props for giving that good information to the community. This is good information for the community. If you are wondering what the premise of his channel was at the beginning and what he's focused on and what he's going to do going forward, this is the video for you. Billy dropped some sickness on this one because he talks about why he did what he did and where he's going with his channel. Good stuff, Billy. All right, who else do we got? Oh, this is a crime. Man, this one I could have easily made this one Comic Pop Pick of the Day. The content of Chuckload of Comics, there are hours and hours and hours of production time. If you watch this video, you're going to go, wow, I can't believe I'm not watching this channel. He drops a video every Sunday, folks. He parses it out into the segments, so there'll be additional drops throughout the course of the day. But this is his main title. It's a great video. It's basically a week in review of pop culture and what's going on in the news world, brought to you by Chuckload of Comics. Check it out. It's in my top picks, folks. Next up, Saturday. It's Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday. Great interview, man. Great interview. This kid's going to be amazing in the next couple of years. The skills that he's acquiring right now, amazing. He's going to be a natural. And, come on, if you don't know the story of Comic Tom and his family living, in the back of the comic book store and then, having to do what they had to do with their collection. This guy's grew up in comic books, if you're not familiar with it. Great, great interview. Hero and the Kid. Great job. All right, next up is a channel. Again, I don't know if you guys are watching them. I watch them. One of my favorites, MCE, which stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment. Dropped a great video on their Captain America unboxing and review, and he made some good points. Specifically when you talk about the angle of which you're looking at things look proportional to music. It's a great channel, by the way, and what he's doing with the Star Wars background, which is not in this video, but in other videos, is awesome. So go check out MCE, folks. All right, next up we've got Pop Scott, 1971. This is cute. I should actually get his intro. We need to get his intro. He's got a really cute intro. This is McKenna's birthday box from Foxy. That's right, Fox Crown. He be throwing out a lot of AOKs, and I don't know what he calls them, but I guess he's been doing this for quite a while. He's the king of it. So Fox Crown, again, sending out some gifts to the community. Hey, I got mine right here. Where's my... I got my couple, my pop couple, Gambit and Rogue here. That was from Foxy. All right, next up, only 34 views. You got to be kidding me. These are toys that were abandoned. He done saved them from the junk heap, cleans them up, shows them what they look like. Check out Mike over at Area 51. I'm always promoting that channel. I love that. That's one of my favorite action figure channels. Mike at Area 51. Who else we got? Count Von Strange the Fourth. I mean, these are my favorite action figure channels, so go ahead and check them out. All right, who else do we got? We're going to round out the top picks, folks, because I think we're going to have a long unboxing. This one just dropped a couple of hours ago, but just based on the thumbnail alone, he's on the right track. Steve over at Burt Family 54 Comics, hashtag Forever Nasty, is giving you his top picks on modern keys that you can be investing in that he thinks have long-term, and I agree with his choices. Now, this was 2 days ago, and I keep putting them back up there because when we talk about comic books, you talk about reviews because we read them. I read my comic. There's people that actually read these things, right? And it's not just collecting comic books, it's reading them. And if you want to know about what's coming out every week and how they were read and reviewed by a group of guys over at Blasted or Stash It, they've been doing this a long time. They're not getting no love. Go check them out. Blasted or Stash It, doing some of the best comic book review shows out there. All right, that's today's top picks, folks. Let's get over to today's live stream lineup after the Instagram tag of the day. All right, let's see what we got over here in the Instagrams. I didn't even look at Instagrams. You know, this is an ad hoc segment of the show. The ad hoc segment of the show. Go check out Instagrams. See what's going on in the world over here. Hey, that channel, the Instagrams is just flown in. If anybody saw, I posted this last night. I was inspired by Bruce and Stephanie, who are continuously talking about Little Bird. And then on the Sunday live stream, which is one of my favorite things, there are two Sunday things that I love. I love the food segment over on Conquistador Hobbies, Silver Age Sundays. I think, is that what we call them? Silver Age Sundays? I think it's Silver Age Sunday show. But they always talk food, and I love that segment. But right after that, you get Gem and Fee do a live stream. They get a couple hundred people in there. It's a good time. And they are going to be doing, or they talked about doing, as suggested from the chat, something about Little Bird. And I'm like, you know what? I got all 5 copies. And I know Bruce and Stephanie have touted this series. Let me go ahead and read it. You know what? It was really good, folks. It was really good. If you have not read it, take a moment and go ahead and check out Little Bird. I think it's probably out in trade now because there's only 5 issues. And it was done really well. But that's not why we're here. We're here to see what I got tagged in. And let's go ahead and check out some of the tags right off the bat. Geeky Mama Bear says, make sure you come hang out with us tomorrow night. Lots of fun, laughs, and trivia, and Funkos and other collectible talk. As a bonus, we're having an amazing guest hanging out with us. Who's the guest? Who's the guest? Special guest, Javier the Geek. I'm not sure who Javier the Geek is, so I'm going to be very interested in this tomorrow. That is a tag from Mama J Inspector. Who else do we got? I'm looking for a comic. Ooh, people coming strong with the comic books and Funko Pops. Batman Popster. Look at that one. Wow. I know. I may have to. They're all going to get them. All three of these are going to get IG pick of the day. Batman Popster is my first one. Who else have we got? Perry Comics coming with the Omega Men. First appearance of Lobo and some Lobo Pops. So he's down. He's getting in on that action. And who else do we got here? Whoa, someone's specifically going after me. 2 Points there, Pops said, wait a minute, I want in. All 3 of you guys are in on this one. I will be sharing all 3 of those posts to the 2,000 followers of the channel. Wait, there's another one. 2 brothers. They're in on the game too. All 4 of those are going to be shared as the Instagram tag of the day, comic pop pick of the day. Awesome stuff. Thank you guys very much for participating. That's how you can get in the show, folks. Just tag me on a comic book Funko Pop combination, and you might get in the show. All right, let's get to the next segment of the show, which is today's live stream lineup. All right. Let's see what we got here. In the live stream lineup, you know what happens 5 days a week. You guys are watching me, then before you come over here, go check out Trinity, because 5 days a week, Trinity is going live. He's normally talking Marvel movies news, because that's kind of, I think, the focus of the channel, but it's more than that. It's comic book news in general. Trinity is cool. Go check him out. All right, next up, after me, Unuseful Unboxing is premiering a video titled Chrono and Poptopia Mystery Boxes. Man, we are all into the mystery boxes. It's just a community thing. No, we love mystery boxes. I know I do. All right, Fatal J. Folks, if you're not familiar with Fatal J, yes, he blew up based on the Snyder Cut because of his promotion of it, but he is passionate about it. And I'll tell you, when you're passionate about something, you can tell in the content. And you can tell in Fatal J's content, when he's talking about Snyder release, he's passionate about it. Go check him out. He is live today at 12:05. 3:05 Eastern, and they're going to be talking Snyder Cut. You know it. You know he's talking Snyder Cut. All right, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, we've got the Homespun Happy Hour. That's right, with UAM Collectibles and Lady Might. I'm not familiar with either one of those. I'm going to have to check them out. Definitely have to check them out. I love that thumbnail too, man. All right, what else do we got? Oh, they're all out of order. I didn't put them in order. Oh, man, look at me. No bueno. We're going to come back to 1-2 Comic Talk at 8 p.m. But next up is my man, Brian and Jack. You know how I feel about Brian and Jack. One of the original supporters of the channel. I had to give them a little love, man. They're coming with one of my favorite. This is one of my favorites from them, actually. I mean, I like all their content, but this back issue one is hitting my sweet spot because there's a high probability I have some of these. I hope, anyway. Anyway, check out the next edition of the Top 10 Back Issues for June 15th, 2020 over at Simpleman's Comics. Brian and Jack doing their thing. Okay, who else do we got in the live stream lineup, folks? It's out of order, but that's all right. Oh, I was supposed to upload Are You Ready to Rumble for this one? Bummer. Comigories. All right, first of all, the boy who had 7, the boy who had 7 talks comic books. No, man, you're right up there, man. 3 Men in a Basement, Comics and Collectibles. The boy who had 7 talks. You're right up there with the longest name. But hey, if you're not familiar with Comigories, I aspire to be in this show. The problem is, I'm too unorganized to be in this show, and I am not good under pressure. With the clock ticking down, I would buckle every time. If you're not familiar with this show, there is a randomizer of categories, and you've got a clock to pick your book. So not only is you got to find the book based on the category within the period of time, but you got to pick the right book because you're going up against somebody who's doing the same thing, and then the chat decides this is a great show. It's fun to watch. If you're not familiar with it, check it out. Comigories over on The Boy Who Had 7 Talks Comic Books. All right, what else is going on tonight in the live stream world, folks? At 7 p.m. I got Meta. Where's Meta? You know, Meta's was the one that I always play without when I was doing it wrong when I was trying not to play. There it is.
It is a name what strikes fear into the hearts of anyone what hears it. That's right. It's metaphorical.
Oh, that's right. Metaphorical's got the Midnight Market. It's Monday. Midnight Market. You know it. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. He is doing a great job, by the way. Meta is just bringing in all kinds of new sellers and new viewers to the community, and I thank you, Meta. You're doing a great job of that. All right, what else do we got in the live stream lineup, folks? I want to get them back in order. Next up would be Modern Men. Okay, you know I was a part of Modern Men. I will forever be Comic Core Modern Men. This is the best book club. Hey, no knock to Alec on White Whale on Wednesdays. I love that show. Don't get me wrong. But Monday night, Modern Men on Comic Core is the best book club going in the community. My opinion, you know what they say about those. Anyway, check them out tonight. You know who we're talking about. You got Drew Manchu, Seawater 19, ComicManAndy, and you never know who is going to stop in. Today, they're talking the movie era, part 4, plus Star Wars Dark Empire review. Man, that's good stuff. Good stuff by Modern Men over at the Comic Core channel, folks. And now we will swing back to Margarita Mondays. It's Monday night. If you're up late, go check out 1-2 Comic Talk Margarita Monday. They're hanging out. They're having cocktails. They're talking everything in the community. It's always a good time over there. Woo! That was the live stream lineup, folks. You know what I want to do real quick? Since I'm making pretty decent time, I want to hit the chat and ask the chat, did I miss anybody? Is there somebody who's not posted yet? Because I know on Mondays, think about this. Home of the New York Warriors is normally chilling, right? I haven't seen their post up yet, but they're normally chilling. You know what else happens on Mondays? The No Faces comic chat over on Buzz. That's also on Mondays. That's at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. If he does it, wasn't ready for the show, but these are ones I'm thinking about. Is if there's anything else you guys think I'm missing, go ahead and highlight it in the chat, and I will put it up so everyone else can see it. All right. Woo! No, I am not taking shots again. We will be saving the shot taking for Friday nights, which we won't be doing. We're going to have to put caps, limits on that. Limits, because my 4-shot challenge turned into 12-shot. What the hell happened? And it was really, oh my goodness. Oh, we got a super chat in the channel. Somebody super chat in the channel. Who was that one? I missed it. It's Two Brothers Comics. Boom. We dropped a video today on CGC. Oh, you did? Oh, you know what? It was in the live stream playlist, but I haven't moved it into the top picks. It'll probably be in there tomorrow. Okay. Not Near Mint says, I'm watching JB. I'm watching JB do shots until the sun. I can't do that again now. That was brutal, man. All right, Very Gary says, me, 3 Men in a Basement, Lords, sometime this week. Each channel is going live to open Torpedo Mystery Box. One right after another. A total of 10 boxes. Oh, my God, that's a lot of money. Oh, my goodness. Very Gary Comics. Good. By the way, Very Gary did an auction on Friday. Wow. We had 300 people in there. 300 people in there. Great stuff, Barry Gary. Good job. All right, who else we got going on here? Flash Ray Videos is here. One Love Murphy's still hanging out. What's the next segment of the show, man? Pay attention. Pay attention to the show. What do we got next? What's in the box? I think it would be What's in the Box. What's in the box? All right, so I wanted to do a Funko Pop. So we're gonna do What's in the Box already, and I'm gonna grab something I think is a Funko Pop, and I think it's gonna be. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I know which one we're gonna do. Mama J and Spectre. We are going to do the Mama J and Spectre one next. Oh, Meta just... Did that fire? Did I miss that one? Meta says, hail the return of Hydra. We back, man. I can't wait for the collaboration to come back. There's people that just don't know. This is a tag team that was second to none. These guys are going to put out some crazy good content. And I can't wait because Meta's back. Meta's back strong. Hydra's back. He's got his sidekick. It's going to be a good time. What do we got here? Perry, I was playing some great club music. Yeah, I was, huh? Pedro says A11. Okay. Very dropped a video today finding 2 collections in one day. Ooh. Okay, so you know what this is I bought 3 mystery boxes from Mama J and Spectre. So let's see what we got. Let's see if this one's actually going to work. No, comic book. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be so bummed. Funko Pop! There you go. It worked. All right, so let's see what we got here. There's 3 different mystery Funkos. And from Mama J. So this is the Mama J mystery box. I'm probably the last person who hasn't opened their mystery box. But when you got 29 things over there, man, this bubble's no good for the show, is it? All right, so the very first one we get, and there's a little note on here. Oh, thank you for your support. So they tell you what the assigned value is. Valued at $15 on the PPG APG for Zamuso, a Dragon Ball. I'm probably saying it wrong because I don't collect these guys. But Zamuso. Anybody out there a Dragon Ball Z collector? Tell me if I'm missing out. Because I have no idea about Zamasu? I'm blowing that one. All right, well, there's the first one. We got 2 more. Let's see what else we got in there. Because they're very cleverly... And this is, for me, this is 3 individual shipping boxes. Because that one's probably going to go back out. Oh, by the way, I didn't check the chat. Did anybody know Waynco Studios? Can you have them reach out to me? I'd love to ship Waynco Studios their prize. And if you want something from me and you haven't gotten it, hit me up on Instagram, please. I'm actually getting caught up in my rooms, like getting organized. I mean, I know it's scary, but yeah, it's getting organized. All right, next one we've got. I don't even remember how much these things were, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter. I'm having a good time with them. Ooh, yeah. All right, this one's actually valued less. It's only valued 12, but I want this one. All right, Human Torch. Fantastic. 4 Human Torch. $5.69. Hot Topic. Human Torch. I'm digging that. Don't care about the value so much, but we had a 15 and a 12. And we got 1 left, so let's see what's in the last one. Ooh, maybe I like this one too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's a keeper. This one is another key. 2 out of 3 are going to be valued at $31. $31. Are you ready for this one? And once you see it, you know why it's a keeper. Sarah Connor. Yeah. Gotta love me some Terminator. Sarah Connor. Very cool. Very cool. Sarah Connor, the Human Torch, and I'm probably saying it wrong, Zamasu. Those are the 3 pops that we got from Mama J and Spectre in their mystery box combination. I'm cool with that. And there may be another coffee mug in my future, folks. There may be another coffee mug in my future. Okay, so that's the end of that segment, which means we can go all the way back up to here. The chat's still on. I got one thing left to do, which is announce Friday's giveaway. Are you guys ready for this one? Where's the prize at? Did I have prize? Okay, here we go. So, to enter Friday's giveaway, it's very simple, folks. All you got to do is comment on this video, and you'll be entered. Also, drop that hashtag ComicPopFamily on the video that we talked about, and you'll be entered. Now, what are you entered to win? This is the prize. I'm sticking with the comic book Funko Pop prize combination. Bam! Talk about... Oh, you know what? I was showing it the whole time. Son of a bitch. It was over my left shoulder the whole time, wasn't it? Oh, no, you can't see it in that view. Okay, that's the prize there. There's the prize. We're doing Shazam Funko Pop Shazam comic book, folks. That's a nice combination. If you want to be entered into this giveaway on Friday's giveaway, folks, all you got to do is comment on today's show or by comment on today's show and drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag on my man, Michael and Riley over at Downright Nerdy Podcast. You do not have to watch him eat this burger. You probably don't want to watch him eat this burger, but the show is great, and I want to introduce you to the channel. All right, let's go ahead and turn off that one. We're going to go turn off that one. I think that's the entire show, and I am 2 minutes early. Well, I started late. And I'm ending early. Look at that. That's perfect. So I'm going to hit the chat real quick before we finish, see if there's anybody new hanging out. Sam's Tangled Web, the architect himself, has popped in the chat. Mr. Techbot is also here. Thank you for taking the time today. Cyborg Dad Mystery. Nice comic pop, right? That's a nice one, I'm telling you what. So, all you got to do to enter is comment on my video every day and drop that Comic Pop Family hashtag. In a Friday show, I'm going to use the randomizer. Not the randomizer. I'm going to use the comment picker to load the rigged wheel. It worked out really well. Last week. I can't wait to do it again. That's going to be it for today's show, folks. I just wanted to reiterate to anybody who's just catching me now, or if you're watching on the rewind, if you enjoy the content, go ahead and give me a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and hitting that bell so you don't miss any of the content I drop, because you never know. Today may be the day you find your new favorite channel. Hey, everybody watching me, I appreciate you. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time. Bye, everybody.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.